Hey, your room matters more than you know. It's not just for sleeping. It's not just for screen watching and rotting in your bed. And it's not the place just to throw your clothes and your belongings. Yeah, maybe it is a place where you sleep. Maybe it is a place where you lay around and scroll through your phone. And maybe it is a place where you walk in and you just throw your clothes haphazardly. But is this really how you want to live? Does this give you peace? And does it make you feel good inside? Probably not. Not at all. This is coming from somebody who used to have a little bit of a messy room when I was younger. But thankfully the military changed that. And I kept up that habit for my entire life. And I'll tell you why. When I come back into my room and I see that my bed is made and that there's no messes anywhere, it is far easier to focus on relaxing. And I don't have to find things to distract me. This also goes for your living room, your kitchen, your bathroom, your car, your utility room, your yard. Because when messes pile up, you either engage with it and you find out what you need to do to clean it up, as in like, do I need to throw this away? Do I need to pull all this out, sweep, mop? Or you ignore it. And when we ignore this stuff, it just piles up and piles up. And we go to these distractions and we rationalize why we don't do that stuff. And then we start creating this almost like a negative coping mechanism to avoid the chaos in our home or the mess. What would happen if you did clean it up? What would happen if you engaged with that? Your mind would be much clearer, for one thing. You wouldn't need to find things to distract you from what you need to do, and you wouldn't be having to rationalize. You could take a step back and look at what you cleaned and what you organized and feel good about it. Then that is less work for your mind to do. Your mind is cleaner and clearer also. When you have a workspace that is clean and clear, it's easier to focus as well. Imagine you're trying to find a bill or a letter and you're shuffling through everything. You need to find a pen. You're shuffling through everything and you don't know where it is and you misplace stuff. That's because in chaos and in disorder, you don't have an organization system. You don't know where you left it. There can be organized chaos, but that works rarely for only certain people if you're living alone, where you just have randomly things placed, but you know right where it is. But eventually that system's going to break down. Wouldn't it be better to sit down at your desk and you know where your pens are? You know where your papers are. You know where your documents are that you need to scan. It creates for a workspace where you can focus on what you need to do, get the items you need, and then perform your task. It makes it so much easier. And when you're done, you feel good and accomplished. So let's say your laundry room. How many people have, I'm talking to you, you've used laundry and there's detergent spilled here and there. You open up the washing machine and there's just gunked up bring in there, or the dryer has lint piled up, or the dryer has tons of stuff underneath it and all behind it, and you have things jammed away on the shelves and just chaos. How would it feel to go into a laundry room and your washing machine is clean? There's no trash underneath it, no socks randomly laying around, and the dryer and the lint filter is clear, ready to be used. It feels really good, actually. You feel neat and tidy. You feel cleaner. So when you do live in just chaos, and let's get down to your room, man, think about that. Waking up to a room and all your clothes are folded. All your items are put away. and it's neat and tidy. And then you get up and make your bed and you step out of your room and it's just organized. Versus clothes piled in the corner, all kinds of stuff piled on your dresser randomly, just a catch-all. Your clothes in disorder in the drawers. This makes things more difficult. Let's say you're getting ready to go somewhere and you need to find socks, a belt, shoes, certain shirt. Oh no, did I wash it? Is it under this pile of clothes? Is it over here hung up maybe? Are my socks matching? Do I know where the belt is? Versus having your socks paired away also. Having your shirts folded up in one specific spot as t-shirts, or hanging button-up shirts, have them hung up together. And even have the short sleeve shirts together and the long sleeve shirts together. And the underneath your bed, neat and tidy. Maybe you keep your shoes under your bed there, so it's easier to find those shoes for that outfit. When your stuff is put away and folded, and you put things on that are not wrinkly, and you know where it is, it's easier to step out in the world and be put together and put a little thought into it. The bathroom. Okay, it's gonna get graphic here. How many dudes, and I'm talking to you again, when you look down at your toilet seat, there is DNA down there that has not been cleaned and it does not look very approachable, or behind the toilet, or just a scattered mess like an explosion in the morning happened. Run in there, brush your teeth, use brushes, face wash, whatever, and it's just wherever. This chaos is yet another thing to avoid. So if you start avoiding all of these things instead of engaging with them, how easy is it to carry that over into other parts of your life, avoiding things and not engaging? Because I'm avoiding this and it's working out so far. I can avoid this too. But here's the challenge. Your room first. Get under your bed, pull everything out, and organize it. If you haven't used it in 6 months and you don't need it in another 6 months, throw it away or go donate it. If you have shirts you haven't worn in several years, throw them away or donate them. You'll feel better about donating them actually. Empty your drawers out. Organize your drawers. Fold them up. Put on your favorite music, or put on a YouTube video with Jordan Peterson or Jocko Willink or David Goggins. Go through and systematically organize your room, because you could spend all that time on your phone scrolling, playing video games, watching TV, just zoning out in general, or you could be cleaning the area where you live, your nest, and then you vacuum or mop. If you have hardwood floors, sweep and mop. Get that place squared away. Make your freaking bed. No, wait, nope, back up. Take your freaking stuff off your bed, your bedding, and go wash it today. Get that crap washed and put it back on there and feel how much better it is to have clean sheets. I'm talking to you. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Then look underneath your dresser. Look underneath everything in your closet. Pull everything out of your closet. Put a likes together. If you haven't used it in 6 months, and I'm not going to use it in 6 months, throw it away or donate it. Hang up all your shirts. If you don't have hangers, go to Walmart. $5 to $10. You can buy like 20 hangers. Hang them up. Go through your room systematically and organize it. And then commit to keeping it that way. Your internal world is going to change so much. Tomorrow morning when you get out of bed, make your bed. If you're not going to clean your room tonight, do it this weekend. Make that a priority. When you start keeping a room clean consistently, that carries over to your living room. Because then you're like, oh, I love this clean, neat, tidy, I can focus. Then you go to the living room, see all this stuff on the coffee table, around the TV stand, just cluttered up. You're like, ooh, I want it the same in here. And you start doing that. Make your bed tomorrow. Do it. It's so freaking easy. Move your freaking pillow, pull the sheets up, pull the comforter up top, pull the corners around the side, get the wrinkles out, put the pillow back on top. It takes freaking a minute, maybe 3, maybe 4 minutes if you try to do a really freaking good job. How many minutes do you spend scrolling? Freaking clean your room. Clean your bathroom. Next. That's the next one. Clean the toilet. Clean the floor. Clean around the sink and clean the mirror. You know when you're brushing your teeth, you have all those splatters from your toothpaste? Clean it. Stop just looking at it. Nobody, your mom and dad are not going to come in and clean it for you. Or if they do, they shouldn't. All right, I'm done. Get rid of the chaos in your house and you will organize your mind in the process. Trust me. I don't know why I said that. Hey, like, subscribe, and follow.